Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my take on mashed cauliflower. Let's get right into it. For your ingredients, you're going to need cauliflower, of course, bacon, garlic, butter, full-fat cream cheese, salt, and then we're gonna be using avocado oil and avocado oil spray. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut our cauliflower into cauliflower florets. So the easiest way to do this is to first, I take off all of the leaves. I like to buy cauliflower organic. It usually comes like this, and then I like to cut it myself. You can of course buy the cauliflower already pre-cut to make it easier for yourself. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it over upside down and cut it in half like this. Okay, on the side right there. All right, and then we're gonna cut this into quarters now. Okay, and now we're gonna cut out this middle piece right here. It's so easy to cut it that way. All right. And you wanna cut your florets into about even-sized pieces because we're going to steam this later, so you wanna make sure that everything steams the same. Not one piece steams faster than another. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our cauliflower florets and steam them. Now for this, I'll be doing this on a stovetop. Of course, you can do it in the microwave, and I'll include instructions on how to do that in my description below. I have a pot here with a steaming basket, and I'm letting the water boil. Now that my water is boiling, I'm gonna take off the lid and lower the heat to simmer. And we're gonna add our cauliflower to the basket. All the cauliflower is added, we're gonna put our lid back on. Set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes. After 10 minutes, you're gonna check. You should be able to take a knife and easily put it through the cauliflower. If it's not ready in 10, give it the full 15 minutes. Time is up. Let's see if our cauliflower is ready. Perfect. The knife easily pierces through the cauliflower. Let's set this aside and let it cool for a couple of minutes, and then I'll show you what we're gonna do next. Now that I've prepared the garlic and the bacon, the first thing we're gonna do is cook our bacon. So I'm gonna get a pan. This is a non-stick pan. I love the Tefal ones, not a sponsor, just a fan. And I am heating that on medium heat. All right. Okay. Spraying on avocado oil spray. And we're gonna take our bacon and put it in the pan. I'm gonna show you guys a trick on how to make your bacon super crispy. And the first step is we're gonna cook it until we see it starting to shrink and it is golden brown on all sides. The reason you want to use avocado oil spray is because, of course, bacon has a lot of fat in it, so it will cook in its own fat. The avocado oil spray is just to help it from sticking to the pan. And the one that I like to use is the Chosen Foods one. Again, not a sponsor, just a huge fan. It's super clean and it's the best for cooking anything. For this recipe, the bacon is completely optional. I love bacon. You can also use turkey bacon or vegan or vegetarian bacon, that's fine as well. You can use no bacon at all if you don't want any. This is just my preference. Okay, our bacon is nice and golden brown, as you can see. I've turned off my heat, and I have a bowl here that is lined with paper towels. You're gonna take your bacon and put it into the bowl onto the paper towels. All right, I have my bacon here. As you can see, it's nice and golden brown. It's golden brown on both sides, and it's already really crispy. You can leave it like this, but here's the trick, how to make it super crispy. So I've put my pan back on medium heat, a little more avocado oil spray, just a little bit because we already have the bacon fat that's in there. All right, and we are going to take our bacon pieces and take the paper towels out so they don't fall into the pan. All right, and we're gonna put our bacon pieces back on the pan. We're gonna let this cook for about 1.5 minutes and let it crisp up just a little bit more. Again, like I said, you don't have to do this stuff, but if you really like your bacon super crispy, this is the key. And you don't have to use this just for this recipe. This can be as a snack, it can be as a salad topping, anything you want to do with it. Okay, it's been 1.5 minutes. We're gonna take our bacon bits and set them aside. Let's cook our minced garlic. I have a nonstick pan here. I have set it to low-medium heat. And we're just gonna take some of our avocado oil. You can use olive oil as well. Just a little bit. Okay, and spread it out on the pan. All right, and then let's take our minced garlic and we're gonna add it to the pan. Stir that in and coat it with all the avocado oil. And we're gonna let this cook until the garlic gets lightly golden and aromatic. You don't wanna cook this all the way through. And how much garlic you use is completely based on preference. I like a lot of garlic, so I'm gonna use a lot of it for this recipe, but you can use as much as you want or none at all if you prefer. Okay, we see our garlic is nice and golden. We're gonna turn off our heat. Let's set this aside and then I'll show you the next step. Time to mix our ingredients. We're gonna take our cauliflower, and I've let it cool already so I can touch it with my hand. And I'm gonna put it into our blender. You can also use a food processor for this. Now we're gonna add some butter. This is about 2 tablespoons of butter. Right. Cream cheese. It's about 2.5 tablespoons of cream cheese, but this is to taste and to texture. Okay, and now our garlic. All right, and salt to taste. I'm gonna start with a little, and then we're going to taste it and see if we need to add some more. Remember, you can always add salt, but you can't take away salt. Here's our final plated dish. You can also add some chives to it. I added a little bit of basil, gives it a nice touch of flavor. And now we're gonna try it with a little piece of our bacon as well. Guys, it's super creamy. Basically exactly the same texture as mashed potatoes, and it hits the spot if you're someone who's on a diet, doing something low carb, you want something without starches, like potato. This is the dish for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell so you never miss a tasty upload. Till next time.